Hello and welcome to News on 14. Today our guest is Charlie Rappel, and he's involved in monologues. Charlie, for the people who don't know exactly, what is monologues?
Monologues, if you look at the dictionary, the monologues is a long speech or a skit involving one person. But monologues for this purpose is we meet once a month.
Okay.
About 20 to 30 villages come down and they're interested in poetry, literature, current events, family, friends, and they talk about almost every subject
Oh
under
my
the sun.
God. Wow. How did that get started here at Heritage Village?
Some 12 years ago, some 3 or 4 individuals got together, and from my understanding is Horty Decker was heavily involved. She was one of the
okay.
principals. And there was a gentleman from Florida whose name just passed on, and also a lady from the Hilltop area. But it's sponsored by the Theater Guild.
Is
Funded
it?
by the Theater Guild.
I didn't know that.
Yep. We have no dues.
Okay.
And there's a sign-up sheet, and there's refreshments, and we talk about a lot of human interest stories.
Oh. Are there any, can anyone at Heritage Village read or recite?
Anyone can come down and be an observer or a participant.
Okay.
They can recite, they can do skits on their own, they can talk about almost any subject. No one's under an obligation to talk. They can come down and be entertained.
Okay, well, that sounds good for me, because I don't know if I want to get out in front of everybody.
It's
and
not the
talk.
easiest thing getting in front of a microphone.
No, it's not. I find it easier to do it on, I don't really have an audience here, so it's much easier. I don't have anybody going, "Ugh." Are there any rules that you have to adhere to?
There's just 2 rules. The
Okay.
first rule being that everything has got to be in good taste.
Oh, of course.
It can't be anything offensive on any particular subject. And the other rule is there is usually a 10-minute rule in speaking. Depending on the number of people that we have, that determines the length of time that they can speak.
Oh, okay.
We usually have about 10 speakers at each meeting.
10 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
We can go on, it can be shorter, and then we add those minutes to the next person coming up.
Okay.
Do it that way.
Yeah. What, do you know ahead of time how long everybody's
No,
talk
not
is gonna
really.
be?
It depends on the number of speakers that sign up. We have a sign-up sheet. They put a star next to their name as they come
Okay.
in if they wish to speak. And we have no idea what they're going to say, but everything is there's a lot of humor, a lot of human interest, a lot of drama too. We've had some
Really?
tears shed down
Oh.
there too.
Okay. I haven't been to one, but I think I will go. I will
Everyone
just
is
check it out.
welcome.
Yeah.
In particular, it's 9:30,
Oh, yeah.
the first Friday of every month,
9:30, the first Friday of every month.
and we speak for about an hour and a half or so, and that includes a social with coffee and cake. Courtesy of Phyllis Van Wormer. She does all of the baking, terrific baking.
Isn't she great?
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Do you have any favorites? Like, tell us about one or two of your favorite days, your happenings, your stories.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say favorite. I'd say memorable.
Okay, memorable is a good word.
Yeah, last year we honored former member Horty Decker.
Ah.
Horty Decker, that was in December of 2011. And we had a wall-to-wall turnout from the Theater Guild and Monologue paying tribute to Horty and her contributions to Monologue and the Theater Guild.
I make a correction here. I did go to that.
Okay.
I was there. Yeah.
And the month before, we paid tribute to Marion Levinson, who for
Okay.
10 years was the force behind Monologues continuing. And then we also paid tribute to, December 11th in 2011. That was Pat Muslin. We paid honor to Pat Muslin. She was the poet laureate here in the village.
Oh, wonderful woman.
Great woman.
Oh, I miss her.
Great woman. Again, there was a record turnout.
I got a funny story about Pat. We were in the theater guild together.
Yeah, okay.
And we were doing a play together. I had no idea who she was. And one day I made a comment. I didn't know she was ill. I said, "Geez, I love your hair." And she told me it's not my hair.
Yeah,
So yeah. And but we both laughed about it.
It will full members coming down and contributing every month. Horty Decker and Pat Muslin.
Yeah, great women. Two great women. It's a great way to express yourself, isn't it?
And how? Yeah. It's a great way to meet people. People from every walk of life come down there. Every different states, and they relive childhood memories, military experiences. There's a lot of interaction between people.
Okay, so it's just you. Some people just come there cold first time and
Absolutely,
just,
just sit there and listen, and they come back a second time.
and they
Like third.
and then they might do it themselves.
If they so choose, and no one's under an obligation to get up and speak.
Okay. And again, when and where are the monologues?
Monologues are held in the meeting house, the music room, the first Friday of each month. Starting at
Okay.
9:30, there's a coffee hour,
Uh-huh.
coffee half hour, and then from 10 to 11:30, we usually have our presentations.
Okay.
About 20, 30 people show up, and a lot of people have been coming there for years. Marvin Shapiro, Arnie Thurm.
Great guy.
Al Schwartz.
Great woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people connected between both monologues and the Theater Guild. So there's an interaction right there.
Okay. It sounds great.
Come on down.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about monologues?
No. We have an outdoor monologues. The last
You
3
do?
years.
Okay.
Okay. The first 2 years we held it at the by the bocce court.
Okay.
And this year, on 2 occasions, we were wiped out with rain.
I remember that.
Heavy rains.
Yeah.
And we went up to pool number 4.
How was it up there?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was great.
Okay.
We had some 30-some odd people, and they had a great time. They brought their own food.
Okay.
And we had readings and recitations and stories. And
Great turnout. And you had that canopy or whatever that's called.
the ideal thing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this has been News on Channel 14, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Welcome back to News on 14. And we've got quite a program today for you. Right, Edie?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
I'd like to start out by telling everyone that beginning in October, Channel 14 will be broadcasting the Region 15 Board of Education meeting. And that will be twice monthly on Monday nights at 7:30. Now, on those nights, Focus will program a 2-hour time slot for that meeting. If the meeting should end sooner, a pre-recorded event that Focus has done in the past will fill in. It'll be like a concert or a sports event or something that's been done. Now you might be wondering, why do we have to watch a Board of Education meeting? But we should have an interest in this because our tax dollars go there. And we should have a very big interest in what's going on. And aside from that, it makes a very nice liaison between us and the town of Southbury and the schools and everything. So watch it. It should be really interesting. Okay, I understand that the Jewish Culture Club and the Celtic Connections Club are going to do something together.
Yes, they are.
That's really very, very cool.
Yeah, it is. They're going to present American as Apple Pie. And it's going to be a musical program that's going to combine the two cultures. And it's going to be Jewish and Irish music and some other American favorites. And it's going to be presented by an extraordinary mandolin and guitar duo, Judy Handler and Mark Levesque. It's going to be Saturday, November 10th at 2 p.m. in Sierra Cook Hall. And the event, I'm sorry, is only for members only. And there's no charge, but it's for members only. There's going to be, we talk about it's American as apple pie. They're also going to have apple pie a la mode. Yeah,
How fitting.
with beverages after the performance.
Nice.
And there's limited seating and tickets. And they're going to be available at activities. And tickets must be obtained in advance. There will not be any available the day of the event. So get your tickets early. And if you have any questions, contact Celia Schwartz at 264-0961 or Betty Napodi at 405-1042.
And if you don't already belong to these clubs and you'd like to go to this, join, because it's not a whole big deal to join, and there'll be plenty of other events like this to follow. So
Yeah, I mean,
win-win situation.
yeah, it's only usually it's just about $5 or $10 to join these clubs.
Yeah, it may be worth your while to join them both.
Yeah.
Okay, the quilters and crafters are going to have a show. All villages are invited to attend. In addition to the quilters, there's going to be jewelry, photography, felt hats, crafts, pillows, all sorts of really, really neat things. Now, anyone can buy a table. It's $25 for a table, or you can get half a table and share it for $13. And if you have any crafts at all, you can display it there. And the $25 or the $13 that you pay for the table actually goes to a Heritage Village charity.
Oh,
So it's really, really very nice. And if you sell any of your crafts, and I'm sure you're going to sell plenty because I'll be there, you can keep that. That's yours. So come on out, support your fellow villagers. It's on Saturday, November 3rd and Sunday, November 4th from 10 to 4 in Sarah Cook Hall. And if you want a table, make sure you register by October 1st at activities. Okay, I hear there's going to be a sociable dinner at Carmen Anthony's, one of my favorite restaurants in Connecticut.
are you sociable? October 14th, Sunday. You're going to meet at the bar at Carmen Anthony's for drinks, and you're going to meet and greet and hold down and have a great old time. All you got to do is make a $25 payable check to Sociable Dinners in advance to activities for a complete dinner, and that includes tax and gratuities. And a fantastic menu. You're going to have things like champagne salad, tilapia, chicken, salmon, beef, and you're going to have coffee. And then after that, we're back to the ice cream. You're going to have either ice cream with hot chocolate, or you can have raspberry sherbet. I mean, it's great. Great
It
meal,
sounds
great place. The
fantastic.
food there is fantastic.
It's wonderful. They've
Yeah.
got the best food that I've been to in Connecticut, not counting Italian, of course.
There's only one rule.
What?
Gentlemen have to wear jackets, besides pants. You have to wear jackets. And drinks are on your own. So your advance check ensures your reservation, and let's go to that sociable dinner.
Yeah, sounds great. Go.
What else?
Okay, the Southbury Food Bank. They're extending a cordial invitation to any Heritage Village resident who might be in need of its services. They offer all kinds of help. They offer canned soups, meat, pasta, juice. That's just to mention a few. And if you need it, home delivery is possible. So if you would need anything from them, or on the other hand, if you'd like to donate food or even money, it would be greatly appreciated. Because you never know, if you're in a position now to donate, down the road you may need their services. So things work both ways. You know, you put things in, you get it back later on in life. That's my philosophy.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, so if you're interested, just call Sharon Gessick. She's the director of the Southbury Senior Center, and she's at 203-262-0666.
And Sharon's a nice woman.
Yeah, she's very, very
Yeah.
nice. Dealt with
Sometime soon she'll be a guest on the show, and you'll get to meet her.
Okay, we have a few reminders, I think, to tell everybody about.
Yes, we do. We have a couple. For the first one is every first Monday of the month, there's a Theater Guild meeting, and that's at 7 o'clock in Room D at the Activities Building. Members, please attend, and always they're looking for new members. So you can get involved in acting, sound, set design, etc. If you have any questions, you contact May Bernhard at 264-0556.
Yeah.
Another reminder, the singles group that meets the first Friday of each month at 7:30 p.m. in the lodge. And you come in, join, have fun, great conversations, camaraderie, and it's BYOB and snacks to share. And all villagers are welcome. For info for that, you contact Marie Mogg at 262-9965. Another reminder, it's that time of year again. We've done this once already here, but the Civic Association is going to have their second flu clinic. It's going to be Monday, October 29th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's going to be at Sarah Cook Hall. And it's going to be provided by the Pomperaug Health District. Medicare and most private insurance cards will cover the costs. You got to bring those Medicare and insurance cards to the flu clinic. There's no appointment needed, and you just walk right in.
Yeah, it's great. It's right here.
Yeah. And one more reminder, please send any news or comments or suggestions to News on 14. And you send it to newson14@gmail.com.
We would love to hear from you.
Yes,
really
we would.
And we will answer you.
Yes, We will. We'll
And
get back
take
to
your
you.
suggestions too.
Yes, we will. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
Me too. Okay, everybody, have a very, very safe and happy week, and we'll see you again next time.
Thanks. All right.
Peace out.
Peace out.